we're actually updating you on our way to Crete. Now, most people might think I'm a little bit crazy, probably not the best time to go away, being, you know, just over 3 weeks out from a show, but it is with my posing coach. It is only for 5 days, and I've packed so much of my prep stuff that I shouldn't miss a beat. Am I looking forward to going to Crete? Yeah, of course I am. But I think this will be the first time that I've gone away and I have to, like, be strict. Like, you know what people are like when they usually go on holiday? It's about food, drink, enjoying yourself and stuff like that. And, like, in the sense of enjoying myself with food, that's not going to happen. Enjoying myself with drink, that's not going to happen. But what I really like about it is that I'm going to be able to see if I can do it. And I know people are probably thinking, well, maybe for the first ever show you've ever done, maybe not the best idea in the world. But who fucking cares? We're going to see if I can do it. From the last check-in with my coach, everything's pretty much where it needs to be. So I'm not worried about it. And throughout this entire prep, what I found really odd for me is that I've not been food driven at all. So normally I get so bad cravings, and that's just if I'm eating normally. Even when I was in a bulk, I was getting like super big cravings, usually for sweet food. But I haven't had that the entirety of this prep. I've just, I don't know, maybe in a sense my brain has just gone, it's 12 weeks, it's 20 weeks, it's this, it's that. You know, you can do that. But only in the last week have I been craving ice cream, and it's because the weather's hot. And I know that, because I get it every year, regardless of prep or not. But yeah, I'm really not food driven, so I won't get tempted. You know, I don't think it's going to be as hard as some people have made it out to me. But then there's a lot of people who don't think that they can do things like this. And to be totally honest, when I first accepted it, neither did I until I got here. The only downside is there's not a gym. So we've moved. Luckily my training's been quite intense. For the last 2 weeks, like pretty much straight to 0 reps in reserve, you know, like pushing myself quite a lot. I've noticed the fatigue 100%. Like this past week of training has been awful. Like I can't go anywhere near the numbers that I was doing the week before. But I've also had another weight drop. I've come in a lot tighter. My food's gone down again. My cardio's gone up. So there's a lot of different changes. So we're prioritising this time is that it's going to be more cardio based. It's going to be making sure that I do my steps and stuff like that. And I'm going away with such a lovely group of girls. That is very much a perk for me. I know I'm working. I know, you know, you're probably going to see parts of it over the course of the next 5 days. But, you know, I don't think any of them are going to have a problem if I say, look, girls, I need to go for a walk, or I need to do this, or I need to do that. But anyway, I need to go. It's 20 to 5 in the morning and we need to get to the airport.
Okay, well, that was a little recap of Crete for the fitness retreat that I do with coaching with Abby. I take the content for, so I do videos, photos, stuff like that. It was really good. It was really good to get away. Prep was not as hard as I thought it was going to be while I was over there. I lost 0.5 kilogram while I was over there. I kept to everything. I think there was one day where I missed my steps. I had to do a minimum of 18,000, and there was the one day, which was the very last day, where I only got I think it was like 16.5. And it was really just because by the time I got back to my house, it was 11 p.m. and I was walking around that airport and trying to rack up those steps, but it just wasn't working. But all in all, not terrible. This video is going out late because now it's about a week after that. I am less than 2 weeks out of the show. The main reason for that is that everything got so ramped up that I was struggling to handle it, especially grabbing the camera. I got very tunnel focused on what I need to do in order to be ready for the show. So yeah, it's Tuesday. I'm hoping to get this up today. Oh, my watch is on charge. The 4th of July, I think. Tuesday the 4th of July? Yeah, something like that. And yeah, it's real now. I think the main thing I'm finding it difficult to have that conversation with people about the show. Like, I'm still trying to keep my head down and keep going in a very small bubble, I guess. Last time I tried to do this, I had to pull out because of a hernia. Whenever I've, you know, especially a lot recently, as in recently, the last 5 years, every time that I've tried to do a sport again, every time that I've tried to push myself and compete and stuff like that, I've always fallen short due to injury or, you know, like my brain not being in it, and we're so close. So I'm finding it difficult to have the conversation because I'm kind of trying to not think about it too much, and I think it's just because I'm actually making it, I'm actually getting there. Like, we are less than 2 weeks away, you know, peak week is literally just around the corner, and I don't want to do anything wrong and potentially fuck it up. So head down and screwed on and keep going. Since beginning prep in February, we've lost like 17 kilograms. From May alone, I've lost about 8. I feel it, obviously. I feel very depleted, I feel very flat. I don't feel like a bodybuilder, I'm not gonna lie. But I am just trusting the process. I'm trusting what my coach is telling me to do, because I don't understand, I don't know, I can't have a logical explanation on this one, you know. That's not my job. It's just not my job at the end of the day. That's why I hire a coach, it's why I have a posing coach, it's why I do all these things, because these are the things that I'm not good at. And so I'm just shutting up and doing it, you know. As of yesterday, we're now doing 60 minutes on the stairs every day. I've got another check-in tomorrow. I do 25 minutes on the cross trainer after training, and then I'm still training, but training is more volume than weight. It's I can't even touch or go anywhere near what I used to be able to do at the moment. My body is just shot, but I have been investing a lot in like treatment. I think obviously if people have the funds to do so, it's a smart thing to do. So that's like sports massage. If it's not my best friend, it's someone else that I know. Then I have osteopath to make sure that my spine is okay, because I do have a rounded spine. I have a lovely little S shape in my spine because, you know, I decided that posture wasn't a good thing when I was a kid and grew forward instead of up. My bikini should be arriving by the end of the week. There's a lot of things going on, and what I find is a consistency that I keep doing is the first thing that comes into my mind is to apologise and be like, I'm really sorry that I haven't been turning up and I haven't been doing this and you haven't been getting weekly videos or stuff like that. But this time I'm not. I'm not going to apologise, because I've really just had to stay focused, and a lot of people who follow me on Instagram anyway will be able to see the more in-depth details of what I'm going through day by day. But I also think it's because you shouldn't really have to apologise by putting something else first, like a priority thing. That's been a big learning curve for me. Like, this is one thing that I'm really selfish about, like really selfish about, and no one's getting in my way about it. So I've had people, even friends, where I've had to say, I'm just not dealing with you until after the show, because I can't. You're taking up way too much of my energy. And that's not a bad thing. Sometimes it's what you need to do. It doesn't mean that I like freaking hate them or anything like that. It's just at the minute we're just not aligning. So yeah, anyway, what time is it? I need to go. It's 20 to 6. I need to be at the gym at 6. I love you all. Thank you for tuning in. That was Max Tuning's end. Why am I using his? It's because I've been watching so many videos. I've just been sat on YouTube all the time. Thank you for being here. I love you. Have a great day.